Hey guys, how's it going out there? I am doing a little experiment here. I'm doing some tarot card readings for this week right before the full moon in Gemini 2025. That's going to be happening on December 4th or 5th-ish, I guess, depending on what part of the world you live in. Doing this little experiment here, basing it on that frequency tarot card reading I did a little while ago. And that is, I have taken and done this breathwork exercise that I found on YouTube. I've used in the past many times. During its little silent meditation video part, I actually streamed some pineal gland activation frequencies into my bone-anchored hearing aid and did some additional breathing. And since I've done that, now what I'm going to be doing is using the information that I have found on this website here to do tarot card readings, general tarot card readings, and play the frequency that is assigned to this particular zodiac. So that is what we're doing. We are up to Gemini. I'm a fellow Gemini, so let's go ahead and see what we have in store for us this week, fellow Geminis. Of course, this is for your sun, moon, rising signs. If you have those and find the information from the cards that I get and useful to you, by all means take them. These are general readings. Some things may resonate better than others, and that's fine. Looks like the 741 hertz frequency is for awakening intuition and authentic self-expression. So I hope that you will be using some of this information to help you in that journey of awakening your intuition and getting better with your authentic self-expression. It's definitely worth exploring if you haven't done that. I will go ahead and post the video for the breathwork and the tones that I'm using for this round in the comments below for Gemini. And I will also post the site where I was getting these frequencies from, just so you guys have all that information. I'm not really going to be playing these sounds or anything as part of the audio for the video. And the only reason I'm not doing that is because I don't know about the copyright stuff or anything like that. And I just don't want to mess with it. So again, this will be a general tarot card reading for the Geminis out there, fellow Geminis, for the full moon week of 2025 in December 4th and 5th. Saturn and Mercury have come out of retrograde. We'll see if there's any information about that coming our way in the cards. And in the meantime, I'll just give these another shuffle. We'll go ahead and play the 500 or 741 hertz pure tone. Okay, I got that going. And now, let's go ahead and see what we got for Gemini. All right. We have the Fool, Geminis. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Cups. Well, right up before the Two of Cups popped up, I was going to go with the Fool, but I think mostly I'm going to go with the Two of Cups because Geminis are duality. There's a 2 here, so I feel like that's what we should go with. If you think I should have went for a different pile of cards, go ahead and leave it in the comments section below. But let's get to this reading, shall we? We got some choices, maybe a meeting, maybe since we're Geminis, maybe it's our duality coming across and we're coming to terms with our duality. It's hard to say for sure with one card, but let's see what else we have happening here. Get that out of the way better. All right. The World. looking to find some perfect balance and harmony, stepping out, maybe making some choices about how you want to find that balance and harmony. Got some new paths and some new ideas, some new concepts here. You're looking to looking your, I guess not looking your way, but maybe coming your way. Maybe you're dealing with some new fresh ideas. Maybe you've encountered somebody who has given you a new idea, but you've got some new ideas here. It looks like some new paths, some new concepts maybe that you're working with. There's definitely some maybe some hesitation here with this world card, stepping out of the wreath and moving in and taking on these new paths. Maybe you're having a conflict of self about whether you should or shouldn't do that, because everything right now is humming along and in balance. Maybe everything's humming along and in balance, and you're able to take on these new ideas and these new concepts. But with these actions, action, Knight card, you are ready to go. It looks like we are ready to move in this new direction and step out into the world. Something from our past that we might need to use or look out for. More pages. All right, Page of Wands. So definite new ideas, new concepts. Full moon in Gemini, that probably is definitely having a factor in this. Mercury going out of retrograde definitely is probably getting us Geminis ready to open up, take a little bit more action. Finding that balance of choice and taking what we've used and learned during that time of Saturn and Mercury in retrograde, and stepping out into that new world. Stepping out into that new world and seeing what's out there. All right, let's take a look at what we have coming up ahead of us here for this week that we might need to take a look at. Some experience and some choices. Some choices you're going to have to be making. You got some experience to go with how to make those choices here with the Seven of Cups. There's definitely some new ideas in action that you want to take, and you're going to get some experience out of doing these taking this action, moving with these new concepts. The whole outlook, the look into everything that we have going on here and here. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. Definitely more of this new fiery action, this new ideas, this new information. There's a lot of new concepts, there's a bursting out of ideas that's happening here. You're getting so much information in. You're getting gifted with some new concepts and some new ideas. You've already had some ideas maybe in the past that you've been hesitant to take, but they've been like building up, I think, maybe with this Page of Wands, and now you're able to find that balance, get those choices ironed out, so you can maybe step out into the world and take those actions with this experience. What needs to be in place while this is all going on? The Magician with the Mastership. We already have everything we need in order to step out and get going with this. We already have the Mastership needed in order to do that. With this Magician card, we need to make sure that we take our gifts and our tools, and we need to make sure that we are using our experiences to step out and maybe get out of our comfort zone. I know that Geminis are mutable and everything like that, and we're pretty adaptive, and this looks like we're getting ready to adapt. We're getting ready to move out and make a change and adapt. I think that maybe we've been a little too balanced. I don't know if that's quite the right way to say it. Not maybe too balanced, but I oscillate a lot of times. You know, I'm gonna try to keep my personal like feelings out of this thing, but you know, I oscillate a lot of times from ready to go out and do the things and get going, and you know, meet people and be conversational and everything. And then there's other times where I'm happy where I'm at. Everything's in alignment, everything's in balance. I don't want to step out of my comfort zone, and I just want to stay where I'm most comfortable. And sometimes that needs to get moved. There needs to be a little bit of action. You need to take some action on some of these ideas. I get ideas, I think of stuff all the time. Sometimes this stuff holds me back. I mean, uh, this whole frequency experiment thing that I'm doing, I've been wanting to do for at least a year and a half, and you know, I'm just now doing it. And I think that this Page of Wands is part of what that is like kind of about. Like, I've had this idea, I've been wanting to do this for a while, and it's just been held in. It's just been sitting there, and I'm finally able to, for whatever reason, just break out, and just do it and take that action with that night. Use my experience, get the experience, use my experience, so I can just run with it. I can just go with these new concepts and these new ideas. I might need to take a little bit of time to learn a couple things. You know, I am doing that. I'm learning how to use these top-down video things and all that. I'm definitely already have some technical know-how, and I'm going to keep progressing. But I think I think you already got the mastership. I think we already got the whole idea happening here. I think that we got some new opportunities coming our way with this Page of Pentacles, and I think that maybe we need to look back on what ideas we've been kind of holding on to, and see if any of those ideas are maybe actionable items that we can definitely take action on. Ideas that we've held back on maybe doing. Maybe looking at these ideas from the past and seeing if there's any ideas that are sparking a lot of new like creativity, a lot of new creative juices going. You know, like maybe they're slow, like I don't like new concepts, right? Like you have this idea, you've had this idea, you've been sitting on it, it's just been like sitting in your gut. I got to do it. You know, maybe it's just you need to take that push. And something is giving you that push to take the action. You might be right now in that perfect aligned state where you're comfortable with yourself, you feel perfectly balanced, so you can step out. You already have some experience. You might get some more experience for it, but you're going to get mastership out of it. You already have some. This here is this ace. I keep doing that because I keep thinking it's flipping, but this Ace of Wands here is basically telling you that spark of desire that you've had needs to get moving. This could be just an opportunity that this is going to give you, so you can maybe try to start a small business. Maybe you need to take action and start a side hustle. Maybe we're feeling inspired to do that. But you got this mastership here, so you shouldn't have to worry about it too much here as we move forward through the week. Purpose of what we got going on this week here, fellow Geminis. Queen of Wands. So, definite wand energy, Queen of Wands. We're looking to make some moves. We're looking to maybe have the patience and the know-how to make these moves. We're getting ready to go. We want to go. We might be a little bit too slow. We might have already had the opportunity present itself. Maybe we were too slow to take it, and now maybe this is our time to to reconsider a different opportunity or that same opportunity and move forth with it. But the overall outcome of what is going to be happening here is aha, aha, aha. We got the Ace of Pentacles for the overall outcome. That is definitely a good outcome to have here. With that Page of Pentacles right there too, I think that this is definitely some idea you've had. There's definitely an idea that you've had. You've probably marinated on it for a while, and now you're getting to the point where you're able to bring it into fruition. You're going to be able to step out into the world with that information and take that action. So these ideas and these new concepts will be open to you to move forward with. The Ace of Wands here is basically reinforcing this whole thing. There is a lot of data, a lot of creativity, creative sparks moving on, happening for us here, fellow Geminis. We definitely have some experience. We might have some more experience that we're going to need coming our way, but with the mastership of what we already know, as long as we're patient with it, we'll be able to go through it, and we'll be able to get some new, I would say, material items from this. Could be money. It could be just a better opportunity for jobs, a better opportunity for life moving forward. Given that Mercury has been in retrograde, now that that's coming out, Geminis we're ruled by Mercury. So I think that this is a very good spread for coming out of the retrogrades and moving forward with some of these ideas maybe that you've been sitting on for too long, and now you need to go out and get moving with them. All right. That is the Gemini tarot card reading for December 2025, right before the full moon in Gemini at the end of this week. I hope you found some information insightful from what I've given you with this tarot card reading. If you found this video at all informative, educational, or otherwise entertaining, feel free to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, Geminis, peace. Namaste.